Harker family, and welcome to school on this fabulous Friday, February 9th. It's day B and day 97 of 180 days of awesome. If everyone will now please stand up and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's see who's celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to Isabella in Miss Ogben's class, Aliana in Mrs. Floyd and Mrs. Collins' class, Ainsley in Mrs. Shoulders and Mrs. Doherty's class, and Mrs. Donahue. Celebrating a birthday over the weekend, we have Doris in Mrs. Polson and Mr. Sarone's class, Brooklyn in Mrs. Lavoy and Mrs. Rivera's class, Benjamin in Mrs. Cancilla's class, and Emma in Mrs. Cicchini and Mrs. Flores' class, and Miss Taramina. We hope you have a fantastic birthday, and when your teacher allows you to do so, please come down to the main office to pick up your birthday pencil. Our word of the week is fortunate. Today you will draw a picture to go along with your sentence that represents the meaning of the word fortunate. All right, let's see who's flying in a V.
Miss Doherty for all of her awesome ideas and activities and delicious treats. Give me another one.
No!
No, I want another one.
No.
Let's.
Mrs. Mission for being flexible and always wearing a smile. Yay.
I thought they were going to say always wearing what's need to be done on the certain days.
Always not wearing what she's supposed to be wearing on Spirit Days. Okay, congratulations, Mrs. Mission and Mrs. Doherty. You will have the Comet Pride parking spots next week, and if you have Hunkers and Hunkers Jr., please fly them down to the office at the end of the day so we can get them to Mrs. Mission and Mrs. Doherty. All right, our Comet Cash winners this week, we have Daniel in Mrs. Farrar and Mrs. Space's class, Tristan in Mrs. Klein and Mrs. Gentleman's class, and Katerina in Mr. Del Vicio's class. All right, when your teacher allows you to do so, come to the guidance office for your prize reward for doing a great job. All right, Buccaneer! This week we read chapter 16 to 20. The question was, what are the 3 lifelines? And the answers were, ask an expert, librarian consultation, and extreme challenge. The winning class is Mrs. Klein and Mrs. Gentleman's class. Congratulations!
Okay, today's announcements and reminders are, this is a
Pepperoni.
good one. Today is National Pizza Day, and it's a Friday. We all know
Friday
that.
Pizza Day.
Friday Pizza Day. Nothing like it. Third grade chorus third grade chorus.
In the music room.
In the music room for Oliva, Shoulders, Snyders, Watkins, and DiLorenzo, 9th period. Reading challenge. Congratulations to John from Mrs. Floyd and Miss Collins' class. He is our reading challenge finisher. Mrs. Gentleman will be in touch so you can receive your prize. Job well done. Keep it up.
Keep reading. All right, if you carry one thing with you today, let it be this. You are brave, you are beautiful, you are strong, you are smart, you are loved here at the Harker School. That is all of our announcements for today. We hope everyone has a stellar day, and always remember to aim high, work hard, be kind, and make today
awesome.
You're a
Awesome.
little behind messing
Yeah,
me
a
up there.
little twang with that.
It's awesome. Awesome, dude.
Hanging out with her too much.
All right, see you. Bye.